the boxing scene. Gervonta Davis basically confirms that he's going to fight Ryan Garcia, as shown above, where he says, quoting, "I haven't been going back and forth with Ryan because we all know he's not a man of his word, but I do know it's a possibility of the fight happening, so I'd rather stay quiet till the deal is locked. Nothing means anything now. Yes, we're going to make the fight happen, to say at least. It's already locked in. People do what's right, you know." So basically, Gervonta Davis is, confirming the fight, that he will fight Ryan Garcia if everything goes right. What do I think about this? I think that Ryan Garcia, it's like a 50% chance. I'm going to say 60% chance of him pulling out this fight. We know that Ryan Garcia raced, he was going to fight Tank in the raid negotiations. But then Ryan Garcia pulled out of that fight due to him having a bigger fight with Manny Pacquiao. We all know that was a lie, and multiple times where Ryan Garcia has done, a bunch of fighters, Isaac Cruz, Jojo Diaz, Devin Haney, list goes on with this dude. But I think he might actually want this fight. I think that Ryan Garcia will be brutally knocked out at any weight they did fight in. We heard that Floyd Mayweather say that he wants to fight at 135. If it's at 135, I got Tank knocking out Ryan Garcia in 4 to 5 rounds. I think that Tank's power would translate a little bit better than 140 pounds division. I think if he fought 140 pound division, he would stop Ryan Garcia in more about 7 to 8 rounds, because Ryan Garcia would be naturally bigger in that division. But at 135, it would be more of a fair fight in terms of weight advantage. But I think that Ryan Garcia, he has somewhat improved as a fighter, but he's still very sloppy in the ring. He's still, overextended with a lot of his punches, leaves his chin in the air, doesn't have good defense. He's very, very flat-footed. I think those are a lot of critical mistakes you cannot make against Tank, because he has shown the ability to knock you out brutally with one punch, that he can beat you with one hand, and shown in the Isaac Cruz fight because he broke his left hand in that fight. I just think that Ryan Garcia is the king of cap. I don't trust him to make this fight. Hopefully the fight can happen. I know that Ryan Garcia will be talking a whole bunch of trash though, saying that Gervonta Davis is a dwarf, he's a midget, I'm going to knock him out in 3 rounds or some mess. I really would more like to see Devin Haney versus Gervonta Davis, to be honest. And also my mistakes and apologies for posting that video. I didn't know that Devin Haney would come out and say that was cap. That was my mistake. I didn't know. But Devin Haney, considering that he's not fighting George Kambosos Jr. next, I'd love to see that fight if the Ryan Garcia fight can't come through, or Tank actually knocks out Ryan Garcia, because that's, like I told y'all, the 2 best boxers in that division. And Gervonta Davis, we cannot forget this. He did call out Devin Haney after he knocked out Willie Merrill. He said, "I want Devin next." And that's the fight we should all really be clamoring for, because these are the 2 best fighters in the division. Ryan Garcia has proven nothing except for beating washed veterans in Luke Campbell and Javier Fortuna. That's really it. Devin Haney, he just beat the unified champion George Kambosos Jr. Tank, he just knocked out Willie Romero. That would have been a perfect homecoming fight for 135 pound division. But I honestly don't know if Gervonta Davis wants to make that fight, because like I told y'all, I think that he's a puppet controlled by Floyd Mayweather, where he says he's going to do this, he's going to leave Floyd, he's actually going to make a stand for himself. He actually never does it. I'm getting tired of seeing the same scenario by Gervonta Davis. I want to see him step up and fight the best opposition possible, because he has the skills to do it. Against Ryan Garcia, this is more of a showcase fight of Gervonta Davis' boxing abilities and his knockout power. That's really it. Devin Haney fight, we're going to see Tank pull out all the bags in the fight, because Devin Haney is extremely athletic and boxes very well. And he has a high chance of outboxing Gervonta Davis, similar to how Mario Barrios was doing earlier in the fight. And we know that Devin Haney is a much better boxer than Mario Barrios. All right. That being said, though, if this fight happens, though, I got Tank knocking out Ryan Garcia in 4 to 5 rounds. I can't see Ryan Garcia winning this fight. I think Ryan Garcia is going to land some occasional blows due to his extremely fast hands and his beautiful left hook. But that's about it. I see him most likely getting knocked out with a counter shot, most likely a left hand, considering that he's going to be coming forward, trying to be extremely aggressive, and he's going to keep getting caught until he's going to get caught with a shot he doesn't see coming and eventually get knocked out. That being said, though, Tank is just a much better fighter, in my personal opinion, from seeing. Like I told you, I've shown the ability to box, move, and do all types of things in the ring. Hopefully, if this fight happens, we can never see Ryan Garcia again, because I'm tired of this dude. He's corny, he's a goofball. All he ever does is cap, lie, and duck so many fighters. I just can't stand the dude. But to wrap this up, this is Not Seeing the Dream. Rocking his head, his next day to sleep. I'll holler at y'all another one. Peace.